This is my Road to 20 handicap by summer 2026. For reference, here's my swing a couple years ago. Yeah, needs a little bit of work. Here's my swing a little bit more recently. Still needing a little work, but getting better. Here it is from a different angle as well. And here's me using a pitching wedge as well. What are you guys seeing, and what are some things that I could improve on? If you could just drop them in the comments below. Thanks. This is Road to 20 handicap by summer 2026, part 2. I ended up going to the range a second time the next day, and I was having a lot of the same issues. Topping the ball, slicing, couldn't really get solid contact on the ball. But I ended up going the next day, on the third day, and I started to see some improvement. Still not really turning my hips enough as I should, but I was getting solid contact, getting the ball in the air. If there's anything else that you guys are seeing on my swing that could use some major improvement, that could help me out a lot, so just drop it in the comments. Thanks. This is Road to 20 handicap by summer 2026, part 3. This day I was really trying to just work on a smooth, consistent swing, trying to get the ball elevated and hitting it straight, which went well for the most part, but I still had swings like this. Moving forward, I really want to try and work on moving my hips a lot more. You can see here, just not moving enough. Next episode, really going to be focusing on that. This is Road to 20 handicap by summer 2026, part 4. Today, my swing felt great. Everything was really smooth. I wasn't really trying to crush the ball. I was just using my wedges and hitting it straight, trying not to slice and ground the ball, but took a quick pit stop in Mexico to work on my chipping. Looked okay. Also got some time to work on some putting on the beach, and that didn't go so well. Yeah. But today's the day. I'm going to be playing a par 3, and the goal is to shoot 30 over. That's all I need to do, is shoot 30 over, and I'll be happy. I will post the results as soon as I get done. This is Road to 20 handicap by summer 2026, part 5. Finally ended up playing the par 3, and yeah, it was a little disappointing. Everything off the tee went off right, and I had a couple of putts for par and for bogey. This is my first one for par. Yeah, that one hurt. Here's another shot. I think I was using a 9-iron here, and just everything is getting sliced. It was terrible. Here's another putt for par on the last hole, and I just smoke it. Just terrible. Overall, ended up shooting a 52, 25 over. Pretty disappointing, but I think I'm going to be playing the par 3 a lot more often, so lots more videos coming on the par 3 soon. Thanks. This is Road to a 20 handicap by summer 2026, part 6. Right before the par 3, I was just working on my driver, and it actually felt great. I was lacing the ball off the tee, still slicing a lot, but like, if you just look at some of these, I mean, that one's pure. Like, that one's good. That one's really nice. I started working on some hinge and holds. Didn't look great, and then worked on some straight arm putting after the horrendous putting in the par 3. Let me know if you guys like straight arm putting, or this was what I was doing before. Clearly was not working, so let me know what you guys do for putting. This is Road to 20 handicap by summer 2026, part 7. This day I had a huge focus on changing my club angle a little bit. I was trying to have more of a downward swing on the ball, and turning my wrist over so that it didn't have the club face open. Typically, you can see with my swing, the club face is open and I slice everything to the right. So when I was turning my hands over, I was actually hitting the ball a lot straighter. I wasn't swinging super hard here. It's just with a 5-wood, nice and easy. And I was hitting it straight, so that was really working out well. Moving forward, I really need to work on that consistency, and then working on my chipping and putting, because it's still terrible. This is Road to 20 handicap by summer 2026, part 8. This day was a hinge and hold and putting day. I don't know, for some reason something just looks wrong on these hinge and holds. If you guys could drop in the comments, like, I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't look right. The result wasn't even that bad. I was getting the ball in the air, a nice little flop shot is what I wanted to do. It just doesn't look right. It feels weird. Just want to get more of a natural motion on that. And then I did end up working on some of the shorter putting, which has been a huge struggle for me, and I was still missing a lot, so that'll definitely need some more work. This is Road to 20 Handicap by Summer 2026, Part 9. Finally, I started to see some improvement. I started dropping my hands a little bit to get more height on the ball. And I mean, this is the best consistency I've ever had. I was dropping my hands and really focusing on shutting down the club face, and I actually kind of took away my slice. I mean, these are like back-to-back-to-back clips where I'm dropping my hands, getting good height on the ball, and hitting it straight. I was still slicing every once in a while, but it wasn't as bad. Here's another side angle. You can see my hands are a lot lower than they normally are, and getting a decent amount of rotation through my hips. Here's me using a 5-wood as well. Striking the ball pretty well, pretty consistently, so seeing a lot of improvement lately. 20 handicap is on the way. This is Road to 20 Handicap by Summer 2026, Part 10. I ended up playing the par 3 again about a week or two later, and it started off really well. I had this pretty decent tee shot, landed on the green on a par 3. Had a really long putt for a birdie, and I got it semi-close to set myself up for a decent par opportunity. But again, my putting continues to fail me. I ended with a bogey here, but a par here would have been great. Gonna be honest, after this, there's not really much to show. It was so bad. Everything was terrible. I was shanking everything to the right. I was like 5 putting. It was disgusting. I honestly wanted to quit. I almost just left my shit there. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going to the range. I might play the par 3 today, so we'll see if I can get some improvement.